Hello everyone, I'm Olena and I'm happy to see you in my new video about bracelets. And as you can see, I prepared some bracelets for you. They're unusual. You hardly see them in North America because they're popular in Europe, mostly in Europe. And this material actually from Europe, or probably not from Europe exactly, but they call European beads. And this type of bracelets, they were popular in 1970s, in 1980s, and people used mostly Murano glass and some charms. Actually, they use this type of bracelets for charms. But this type of beads not cheap, they're expensive, and step by step they were replaced by gemstones because gemstones became very cheap. And also we have a lot of artificial gemstones. But I ordered it from pandahall.com, different types of European beads. They call it European beads, and I'm going to show you more. But back to types of bracelets. These bracelets are unusual because first of all, the material is not the same like we use in North America. You hardly find this type of beads in North America, but they are so colorful. And some of these beads are glass, some ceramic and porcelain, and some metal, and some plastic. So I will show you later, and I will tell you more about these beads. Going to different festivals and markets, I realized that there are a lot of bracelets, like vendors who sells bracelets. And before I didn't make too many bracelets, but now I have more and they're different. So I use plastic beads, glass beads, I use fabric, I use lamp work and crystals and also stones. But there's a difference between what people sell, like vendors sell here in North America, and what they sell in Europe. So if you look at this kind of gemstones bracelets, it's a very simple one. I made it because one customer asked me to make, a man actually, and it's sedimental jasper, and I have some other type of gemstone beads. But unfortunately, it's very difficult to buy a true gemstones now online because we have a lot of artificial stones, kind of even like this one. Like people think it's amethyst, it's actually plastic. It's not a real amethyst, but looks like amethyst. That's why I don't charge people a lot. I mean, whenever I sell fake or whenever I sell something like not expensive, I sell like for very low price because I want people to enjoy and actually wear my bracelets and my earrings, my necklaces. But I want to show you some type of bracelets we actually make in Europe. And here's the work of my daughter-in-law. So she used the real stones, and also we use some elements, some decorations, like this one, for example. So this is not just like pure gemstones. We like to add some elements. We like to add some kind of beautiful beads. Like here's a Z. It's usually agate or some other type of beads from China, and it sometimes has some meaning, like, you know, description. I'm not very familiar with translation of all this kind of words that written on the Z beads. Z beads quite expensive because it's natural stone, or actually it's quite expensive glass, or usually crystals. And that's why, like even here, this is her work. I'm helping her to sell. That's why I take to some festivals, like her work too. But as you can see, it's a very different between this simple bracelets, like gemstone bracelet, and what we use, what we create usually, because we have different view on beads. We like to add some elements. We like more shiny stuff, or more kind of like, you know, uniqueness of things we create. That's why even here, it's like, as you can see, it's a beautiful work. It's absolutely different, you see, in like what other vendors sell. And that's why I like something unique. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna do just plain bracelets. People like plain bracelets, but even like if I make plain bracelets, they should be colorful. I like rainbows. That's why I have a lot of rainbow stuff. The biggest problem with bracelet that sometimes they have to fit the arm very well, and sometimes you cannot like give extra centimeters. So of course you can add some extension like here, and it increases the size of bracelet by like 3 centimeters. But in many cases, like people want a very nice fit. And what you can use for that? Of course, you can use spandex, like spandex cord. But the problem with spandex is that it dries with time and it breaks very easily. All other type of cords, like wire cord, leather cord, or some other type of cords or chains, they're not adjustable. And this type of bracelets, it's also, as you can see, it's made for specific size, but also has some extension, which is not bad. But I was looking like, you know, for other type of, for endings for bracelets, and I found this type. So it has here some connector, and here, as it says, like other part. And this part actually can be moved up and down. And in this way, the size of the bracelets changes. We usually put beads here. So for example, if we want to create something nice, we put on a wire the beads, like this, for example. And here you have adjustable bracelet, just like, you know, the idea. So I was looking for this type of bracelets, because in this way, the size of the bracelet, the length could be adjustable, which is amazing. At the same time, it's more popular in Europe. And when I was looking for this type of extenders, then I found some other. I found like this one. It's called rose gold. So you can find expensive one, you can find cheap one, you can find like colored one, like this one, and then create bracelets of different colors. There's silver, there's gold, whatever you like, and the price is different. But because it's adjustable, I'm very happy, because now I can create many different types of bracelets. Also, for this type of bracelets, you don't need a lot of material, so you can use even expensive material and sell cheaper, because you don't need the beads all around the arm. And looking for this type of connectors, I actually found a very, very unique beads. So what actually I did, I put these beads in any container I found in my house, because whenever I work and assemble these beads together to create the bracelet, then actually I want to see everything I have, all colors I have, I want to combine. And as I said before, these types of beads are different. And sometimes in North America, they say that this is like beads for hair beads, like you use to decorate your hair. In Europe, we call it just European beads, mostly like Italian beads. So there are plastic one, there are ceramic one, and they're beautiful. And they actually wide, they have like big hole, because if we use this type of wire, then we need a big hole. And some metal one with some rhinestone decorations. I sorted them out because I want to have everything visible. Some of them expensive, some not, depends on material. Mine is of pandahole.com, where I bought this beautiful beads. The shipping and delivery is expensive, and there are hidden fees. So for example, you pay for delivery, and then you get from UPS the notes that you have to pay duties, duty fees, you have to pay extra fees for UPS. For this amount of beads, Unfortunately, I had to pay extra $100 just to get them, and I was very disappointed. I was upset. But when I calculated how many bracelets can be made, then I was thinking, okay, so it's still not too expensive. But I will be very careful to order the same beads, or I mean this type of beads. I'm happy about this purchase, even if I paid extra money, because I can make a lot. I will show you how I create this type of bracelets, and I'm very happy that I got this material. So let's continue. Usually whenever I'm making bracelets, I like to use this type of plastic board, because it shows you the size of bracelet, and also it has some kind of rows so you can put beads around. But because I don't have enough space here, as I'm working with a lot of beads, I'm gonna use just a simple white plate, and I'll show you how I assemble some bracelet. I'll start with showing you how I assemble this kind of bracelet. We have actually very heavy rain outside, so if you can hear something, it's just because it's raining. And finally we have this rain because the weather was extremely hot for a couple weeks, plus 30 degrees of Celsius, even higher, and finally we have some rain. So coming back to this type of bracelets are so simple to assemble. And if you ask me how actually we can put this beautiful beads, if there is a lock here, and it's lobster lock, but as you can see, it's not falling, right? So it's kind of moving freely, but it's not falling. So how can we put this beautiful beads on this type of bracelet, like on this type of metal cord? So there's a secret lock here, or probably from other side. No. So you just like here, I found, you see. So then you actually put beads there, and then you lock again. So first you unlock, you put beads, and you lock again. I'm going to use some glue, like adhesive glue, Super Bond, because I want to seal this lock ever forever. Why? Whenever you wear the bracelet like this, sometimes it could be unlocked somehow, and then you can lose your beads. You can lose, even damage your beads, especially if your beads made with glass, then you can damage your beads. So this is very simple to make. And so let's take this type of cord, metal cord or chain. It's actually not chain, it's actually cord, very nice cord, and they sell like silver plated, gold plated, rose gold plated. This is steel. So what I'm gonna do, I have to kind of combine a couple beads I like, and I have very nice with rhinestones beads like this one. So what if I use this one beads and combine with some other beads? So you don't need a lot of beads, you just need like 5, 6 of one type, and then you can mix with some other. And I'm just thinking, I'm looking for this size of beads, which one I'm gonna use to combine. Of course I can use this one, or maybe some other beads. So let's see. I think these beads can go nicely with this one. I might be mistaken, but I can try. So let's find the lock. I guess it's here. Yeah, I found. So let's put first this kind of, let's combine with this one. It's easy, you see, just so simple. What do you think? You know, these beads are so beautiful in colors. I don't think they need some extra beads. I just put them together, 5 pieces. Again, I don't want to use too many. Not because I don't have it. I have actually enough. I have enough. But the more you put, the more shiny they are, and you want something like more presentable. Let's put 6. I put 5. Yeah, I think it's enough. I think it's enough. Another version might be with this one. Let me check. The green one. You know, actually not bad. Not bad. So let's change the order. Let's put some green one and see how it looks. It's a game. It's a game of beads, a game of colors. Let's see this way. You know, actually I like it. I like it. You know, it's not bad. It's very nice. And I think I'm gonna use this type of beads. So I'm gonna mix this together. So one more, and I guess the last one here. That's enough. It's quite heavy because it's a metal beads, some of them glass beads. That's why I don't want to use too many. Now I lock it. I lock it like this. Okay. As I said, I'm gonna put some glue, but later. And here we have a very nice presentable bracelets. What do you think? I like it. I like it because it's shiny, it's nice. I want to show closer caption. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. As you can see, it's a simple work. It's just like 5 minutes of work, and then you have this beauty. And it has some extension. If you would like to know what is the smallest size, you use this kind of chart. I guess it's at least 14, yeah. So in this way, it's 14 centimeters, which is small. But if you use extension, let's say you use this extension, the maximum might be 19, I guess. Let me check where is 19. Yeah, even more, 20. Yeah. That's why I like this type of cords with extension, that you can change the size of the bracelet, and you have more chances to sell it successfully. Now it's time to show you another type of bracelet. First of all, I need to choose what kind of wire I'm gonna use to combine these 2 connectors together. And I don't have the gold or gold-plated wire. I have mostly a copper one, I have black one, and I have steel. And this one actually is gold. Because I'm gonna use this very nice, very tiny and gentle rose gold chain connectors. I'm planning to use also a rose gold wire, but thinner one than I would rather use for some other type of, like this type, for example, connectors. This one require like more heavy wire. So I'm gonna use this one, and we'll see how it works. If I don't like it, then I'll change it, right? And because it's tiny, I don't want to mix together something heavy, so it might go very well with this because it has some rose rhinestones, like crystals, It might go very well with this one as well, because it has some it's copper element, but very similar to rose gold, a little bit more reddish, but again it's hardly visible if you combine together. And I don't want any like bigger size, that's why I'm checking what I have like smaller size around, and we'll see if this one these two work together. We'll see. So first of all, I'm kind of like playing with some beads, and as I said, I don't want to use a bigger size, so I'm just checking if I have something smaller. No, I don't. This is the smallest I have that will match with these colors. So let's say we put like this, and I think it's actually looks very good, very good. And here, so if we add some more, can we add some more? Like if you want to add more, let's say this very beautiful shiny, it's a game of with beads, game of colors. So let's see. Yeah, actually it's even better like this way, I guess. What do you think? As you can see, I'm just playing here with some beads, and I don't think I need more. So now I need to connect this part, and then actually the bracelet will be ready. There are two options. I can use some connectors, or I could connect wire directly to this little connector that's already here. I don't know which way is better, because the holes here quite big, approximately 4-5 millimeters. I don't want the chain goes through the bead like this. I want to actually fix it that it will stay together. That's why I'm gonna use a hematite covered in rose gold, and we'll see. It will be by at the end of this bead assembly. So the first bead, it's hematite covered in rose gold. So now I assemble the beads. Just it's easy to make. And the last one, no, actually not the last one, here. So it's ready. Now I need to connect this part to another connector. So I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use this hematite bead, that it will stay and it will not go, like you see, it's like I'm fixing them all together, and I will connect to this now. I don't know if you can see, but I will be I'm gonna make 2 loops, and then I'll send another one here just to fix it, and then around, and it's hardly visible, so just make 3 loops around. And then I cut it, and then I'll hide the end. I want to be sure that it's not sharp. Yeah, okay. And the bracelet is done. Just fix here and there. there. And here we have the bracelet. As you can see, it was easy. And now it can match any size of arm. Let's see. Okay. And it's done. It's done. It's nice. It's beautiful. What do you think? What do you think? It's elegant. It can go with some kind of evening dress. I think it's very beautiful. And what I like the most, that it's for any sizes. Like you see, if I need to remove it, and here we are, which is amazing because you can create any size you want, any size you want. The same way I can make other type of bracelets, and I have different colors as I told you here, so I can combine, for example, like blue one with gold, and I will show you the result later when I finish. It just was a sample how I can make it, and then I'll show you all bracelets I am gonna make today. Okay guys, no more work. I cannot stop. It's like addiction, I'm telling you. My husband's supposed to come in 2 hours from United States and I need to cook dinner. But instead of cooking, I'm sitting here, I'm playing with these beautiful beads. And I haven't used even 1/4 of these beads because it's a lot. So I can make a lot of like bracelets, even probably necklaces, whatever I like. But look at this beauty. It's something new. Of course, it's not the type of bracelets you usually see in a store or on markets, on festivals, because as I said before, people get used to some different type of bracelets, but this one, it's just amazing. The colors are so bright, and somebody might say, wow, it's shiny, it's for evenings, it's not like just like for day. No, it's not true. Some of them you can wear at daytime, some of them good for parties or just for evenings. But again, they're so beautiful. So what did I use to assemble? I found that aluminum wire softer and much easier to work with some beads and some kind of connectors, like here for example. But also I use steel wire, stainless steel wire and German wire. They harder, and for some actually I prefer that type of like for example for this one I use the steel wire like this one, and you can see it looks much better. It's experiment for me. I learning what kind of wire it's better, and also I try to match the colors because this is stainless steel, this is rose gold, so I try to use rose gold wire. And also I have silver plated, just like put this beautiful colorful beads. I cannot say which one is my favorite because I try to combine the colors I would wear, and I found that also these cords are different. Some of them kind of adjustable, some of them not very adjustable, but again it's a process of learning. I even made like this one with some kind of charms, and you know, I'm very happy and satisfied. So now it's time to take pictures of these beautiful bracelets and then put them in plastic bags, and actually probably post on Etsy or send to my friends that they can buy some bracelets. I'm not gonna charge a lot because this material, well, it's not cheap, but at the same time, because I bought a wholesale, the bracelet would cost no more than I would say 25 Canadian dollars, which is very good. But again, I'm addicted and I need to stop. I need to stop, or other way I will make 100 bracelets, different bracelets like this. So thank you very much for watching this video, and subscribe to my channel. Press like if you like the video and this idea, and write me a comment. What do you think? Okay, so see you in new videos. Okay, bye bye.